Oh, I'm sorry, corn. Oh, that hurts my soul. Hey everybody, it's Sunday. It is just going to be me and Dad today, so it's going to be, well, I guess, and Bandit. I've got to deal with this hay rack after taking the kids on the rides last night. We're going to be moving out of here. It looks like we're going to be doing some patch farming today, going to the small patches where we've got like 6 and 8, 10 acres or so, because it's just the two of us, so we can take on those slower acres. And then hopefully by the end of next week, we can get corn harvest done. Well, Dad just came and got the grain cart when I was writing down the data out of the monitor there, and I misspoke yesterday, which was easy to do. 64A20, it looks like it actually came in second place, and 63A13 VT2 actually came in first place under a variable rate prescription, and it yielded out at 192 dry bushels to the acre. And I can't really say that surprises me after the year that we've had, because 63A13 has been around for a long time. You need help, bud? Jeez, everybody needs a blue healer. But 63A13 has been around a long time because it's an absolute workhorse of a hybrid. It can go on tough ground in tough conditions, stay extremely healthy. It's got drought tolerance to it, everything like that. It's just a workhorse of a hybrid. Typically probably shouldn't win any plots, but it's just your rock solid, steady hybrid. And this year, as rough as things were, it won the plot. But the silver lining is here in the fact that I do full 20-acre test plots, that each hybrid has its own chance to really show itself in a full acre versus like these 150-foot strips that a lot of people do, is that right up here on the flat, all the hybrids were very much so consistent. The stand was good, everything like that. So once I get the data pulled out of the monitor, I can do a deeper dive into that and really look at how those hybrids performed in what should be maybe closer to a typical year. Because once we went over that hill, there was washouts, flood out spots, everything like that. Plus up there on the flat, things just weren't pretty. But I still should be able to gain some pretty good data just from this area, kind of where the combine is sitting towards the road. Well, there's a little bit of data jarble at you guys. That type of stuff really interests me. I don't know if that interests you guys or not. If you guys like to hear that stuff, let me know in the comment section below. But other than that, down the road. Okay, time to jump forward a little bit here in the day. We've gotten a couple things done since we moved the head. So what we've done is we've obviously moved the combine and the head and the grain cart over here to this piece. And we've also set the auger back up on the dryer bin, because that's where this corn's gonna go. And then the game plan for the day currently is Dad's gonna run the combine. We're gonna start picking small little pieces that we've got in a couple of places. This here's a 4-acre piece, and then we'll probably move over and do a 10-acre piece. And that's hopefully what we can get done here today. And then on Monday we can go hard at it with the last bit of corn. Maybe we can get done by like Wednesday with corn, which happens to be my dad's birthday. That'd be a pretty good birthday gift to get done with corn by Wednesday. But we're just gonna do what we can do and see how the day goes. It's kind of the same way every day. Start out with the plan, and then diverge. Well, I don't feel much like just sitting here, so we're gonna go do a little exercise. Well, Bandit is, we're gonna go squirrel or rabbit hunt. Oh, you lug. He knows what we're doing. Miss. Well, that rabbit adventure was unsuccessful so far, Bandit. Oh, hey, you got a cockabur. Come here, sit down. Oh, I ain't picking you up. I just want to get the cockabur off you. Well, the first patch is picked. Time to go take the head off and move up the road. Must be time to go get the cart. I was just starting to eat my snacks. So the next patch is just up the road here. It's pretty good going, but with daylight savings time that happened, it's going to be dark at 5 o'clock. It's Sunday, so it sounds like we might be quitting just a little bit earlier here tonight, and then going back after it tomorrow. But a question for any mechanics out there. In that video where we replaced the cylinders on the 9660, well, the head is still leaking down. So probably there's an issue with the valve that runs that header height control. But now when you raise and lower the head, you guys could probably hear it. There's like extremely like screeching, like it's struggling type of deal. Like that. Did you guys just hear that? That's the head as you raise it and lower it. So could I still have air in the cylinders even though it's cycled it's now cycled? Do I have to bleed them some way? Is that possible? Could those cylinders be bad? It's like now it's, even though it was leaking by earlier, now it's screeching. And the only thing that's changed is the new cylinders on it. Question for any of the mechanics out there. Let me know if you know. And for you case guys out there, the simple fact that it's green is not the issue. Could be one of them though. So it doesn't even sound like we're going to pick a whole cart. It sounds like he's just going to pick a hole in there. And then we'll stop and call it a night. There you go, bud. I'm sitting here responding to all your guys' comments on the hat giveaway. I'll tell you what, I think I'll leave this going until we finish harvesting corn, which will be probably the middle of this week, and then we'll do the giveaway. And I'll put it in the title so you guys know as well. Pretty amazing though, seeing all the people where you guys are viewing from. It's kind of neat to have this many people in the cab with us today. Well, that's going to do it for today's video, guys. I got to stop and check the moisture on this truck here. But thank you guys very much for watching. It was just kind of a slow day, but that's kind of the way things go. You just kind of piecemeal stuff together every now and then and just kind of get some of the slow acres out. And we were able to do that. So tomorrow we can get back at going after the acres pretty hard. We'll see you tomorrow. Got stuck trying to pull the head out. This thing's just a dead pull. Not really stuck, just kind of slipping. Just a little tug on the front end, we'll get her out.